Let's go to Senator James McGrath now. He's an LNP Senator for Queensland. He's run campaigns in the Australian states, been involved in federal campaigns. He's been involved in political campaigns in the UK too. James, look, I know this is your opponent, but have you ever seen anybody, any opposition leader in particular, have such a bad first full day's campaign?
Oh, he's had a shocker, but what it is, it's a spotlight into the failure that is Anthony Albanese as a politician. This guy's never held a serious economic portfolio. He's never held a national security portfolio. And when he's asked a question about what is the unemployment rate, this is something that is tattooed on the back of our eyelids because we're all about fighting for jobs. This guy doesn't know the answer. So he either had a brain fade or he's incompetent. Either way, be very, very afraid, Australia. We're 41 sleeps away from possibly waking up with this guy being Prime Minister. No way. This is a wake-up call to Australia to see how incompetent and incapable this guy is.
Yeah, I just find it quite incredible that he would not know those numbers. People are talking about cheat sheets and the like. Well, normally people do that for petrol prices and the loaf of bread because politicians might not actually be shopping very often. But these are the fundamental numbers that underline the whole economic debate. In fact, his own promises. He's promising to get wages higher. Well, the key driver to get wages higher is the unemployment rate. And we're all talking about the probability of interest rate rises and inflation. And so, therefore, your cash rate becomes absolutely central. Well, how would you go on some of these numbers? Can you tell us what the current inflation rate is?
It's 3.5%.
And what about the deficit we're looking at this year?
Oh, it's going to be a pretty bad one. We've improved it by I think $170 billion. One thing that keeps me up awake at night, of course, is our debt level, and that's
what about
why
the
we have a
deficit
strong
this year?
economic plan.
What deficit are we looking for in the current budget?
I think it's. I'm going to have to give a pass on that one.
Well, there you go. I think it's $80 billion, isn't it, this year?